I'm not afraid of death. So if I make a joke or, if I seem like I'm being insensitive to death, I apologize in advance, but I'm going to die, and guess what? You're going to die as well. So it is what it is. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Herb G. We haven't hit a block yet, but like I've always said, you guys will be the first to know when we do. So I appreciate everybody on this solo mining journey with me and watching my videos every day. I am almost mind-boggled and very surprised and just amazed at President Trump. I can't lie. I'm just going to be transparent and be very honest with you guys. I haven't voted since the first term of Obama. I didn't believe in voting. I didn't believe that it did anything. I didn't believe in the politicians and whatever party, whether it was left or right. A bird has two wings, right? And they're attached to the same bird. But the first president I was aware of, back then was Clinton. And he said that he did not have relations with that woman when he actually did. So he lied. The second president I was aware of was Bush. He couldn't bring about peace without harping on the history of his father and what happened with the oil and everything. I knew 9/11 wasn't exactly what they were telling us. I just was too young and didn't care to know more. It didn't matter because we need to fight back and we need to get them back, and the terrorists were the ones that did it, and we need to defend our USA. So yeah, definitely bomb them and do all this irrational and just diabolical things to them, as if they're not human like us. Then obviously Obama. I thought the black thing was the best for our country. We never had a black president before, so I did vote in that election. Come to find out, more black people died during his two terms than any other president in the history of the U.S. So there's that. And then we had Biden, who was asleep half the time during his term and who's about to die in about 30 minutes. If you haven't noticed already, I am not afraid of death. I hope that didn't offend anybody. If it did, I am sorry. I apologize in advance. But death to me is the only way that you can transform and realize why you're here in the first place. Not as far as a purpose, because some people do know their purpose, and you can know that in the living if you're sensitive enough and if you're spiritual enough to be guided and to know your ancestors and to know your spiritual guides and to understand the different realms and dimensions that are outside the dimension that we live in. And then there's Trump. And I saw the Bitcoin conference live on YouTube, and I saw all his, promises and everything he said that he was going to do. But like I said, the track record for politicians before that didn't really sum up to anything, didn't really make me dance in my shoes. Because I've never met or I've never had a president say something that he was going to do and then do it. This is the one thing that I always say when somebody asks me, why don't you vote? I've never seen my parents, mom or dad, come home and say, oh, guys, look at this, whatever it might be. And then they say, this is because we voted for this president or this president. They've never done that before. It's always the opposite. It really, to me, doesn't matter because nobody ever does what they say they will do. Or if they did, it actually, has a negative effect on something else. A lose-lose game. It was as if somebody who's on Trump's team was talking to every single Bitcoiner in the world, and he went back and told Trump what we talk about. Like somebody really studied Bitcoin, somebody was really among us, kind of like Satoshi Nakamoto, who we didn't know it was as if we didn't know that they were Trump's, right-hand man. We told him everything. He talks to us. He's in every like podcast. He's in every like Bitcoin room every year, and like he mingles with us and tweets us on X or in the comments on YouTube, because this guy had so many promises that we talked about in the community that we were like, damn, Trump is like one of us. Even after I heard all the things that he said he was going to do, the number one reason I did not vote for him was because Ross Ulbricht. Ross has been in prison since 2012, 2013. So he was in prison his first term in 2016. And so I felt like you could have been pardoned Ross, but you chose not to. And you knew about crypto in your first term. And this is another reason why I did not vote for him. And he bashed crypto, I want to say 2018, 2019, and nobody did anything about it. Everybody, they said no. So I'm like, why would he do that this time? So yeah, I had to make this video because he made good on all his promises. And I can't believe it. Like, I believe it, but I'm like, wow. I am sat back here, wow. The strategic Bitcoin reserve is in play. It is done. He has signed an executive order, if you guys don't know already. And I was just amazed at the terminology that they created. And it's wow, man. We're going to go over it on another video. It's here. It's here, and I have to change my tone. I have to change my pitch to you guys to, instead of solo mining, you guys have to go out there and buy Bitcoin, because there's no more time. I thought we had time because when he got elected, they made like a executive order saying that there was going to be a crypto reserve. And this is why I was like, that's exactly why I didn't vote. I'm just like, that's crazy. He said Bitcoin reserve. Now they changing it to crypto, including XRP, Solana, and ETH, and Cardano, and all this extra stuff. And I'm like, this is exactly why I didn't vote. And this is exactly why people think Bitcoin is just another crypto and that it's just a scam. This is exactly. And then he dropped his own meme coin. I know y'all remember that. Him and his wife dropped meme coins, made money off of it, rug pulled it. He did the opposite of what he said he was going to do. And I'm just like, wow. And this is as soon as he got in. This is like, right, you know what I'm saying, late January. Back to back. And I'm like, wow, great. So now we took one step forward, and now we're taking 2 steps back, because now once he get all this crypto stuff, the crypto regulations together, and people start investing or whatever, we're gonna need like another 4 years to not reverse what he did, but just unscramble all the confusion once the U.S. has, the stockpile of Bitcoin and then all these other BS coins. But now that the strategic Bitcoin reserve is here, and that's why I created this channel and I called it the Bitcoin reserve, I got it. Hats off, man. He did it, and I gotta give credit where credit is due. Hey guys, if you're solo mining out there, great. But I need y'all to look into buying Bitcoin. Start with Coinbase, start with small amounts to send to people. And you also get free crypto on there that you need to convert to Bitcoin once you get those into your wallet. But start with Coinbase. If you're a little bit advanced, go with Strike, because they don't have any fees for buying, if I'm not mistaken. Strike and Swan, they have their ways, like, where you don't pay fees. If you know what you're doing, I would say get Robinhood and start buying Bitcoin on there, because you have the lowest fees to transfer from Robinhood to your cold storage wallet. All right, y'all let me know what y'all need, what else y'all need from me in the comment section, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Right now it's a blessing. Like, people don't understand, it's a blessing in disguise that you can buy Bitcoin for less than 6 figures, because they don't understand it. And this is why I'm actually coming out with a course. The United States of America has solidified Bitcoin as a legitimate asset. There's no going back. You cannot debate with that. There's no more of this scam and it doesn't matter, or it's internet money, it's not real, or it doesn't have any value. There's no more of that. Like, this has been written in history. Like, we don't understand the times that we're living in. This is the new money, guys. Most people in 10 years are going to look back and say, wow, these guys had less than $100,000 Bitcoin that they were able to buy. Now it's $100 million. Wow. I can't believe that. I can't believe a $1 million price, $500,000 price, $200,000 price. Wow. You like, you guys don't understand. And this is why I'm here. But this is why I'm here. Hey, shout out to President Trump. I got to give it up. So, that being said, man, hey guys, money is a software that is starting to update. It's here. It's updating. It's updating. I don't know how long it's going to take to finish the update, but we already know that Bitcoin is that update. And you guys need to be on it. You guys need to be on the other side of this update. All right? I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Take care.